Forced to settle for one.
Now they telling their friends, I don't know who my friends, they like to pretend. Now I'm switching up my energy. My enemies feel like I got hundreds of them. No love for me.
Stepping up is Bryce Harper. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The right fielder, Bryce Harper.
First offering on its way. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Harper has a history in coming through in the clutch moments, of course. It's always a little bit of a debate whether or not being clutch is actually a trait that a player possesses. But with him, there's no denying it. We've seen him deliver in big moments repeatedly throughout his career. It just seems he elevates his game somehow when the pressure is on.
Yeah, Matty, he is.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. A solo home run off the bat of Bryce Harper, number 392 of his career. As they get one back, it's 3-1 now.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits them in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those extended hot streaks.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now here's the pitch. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Left side. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. All right, so time now for the Cardinals' Road to the Show report as we see a pair of prospects performing at a high level in the upper minors. To the plate now, Kyle Schwarber. As he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play. Worked a walk in his first plate appearance. One and one to Schwarber.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for two. And he'll pull into second with one away.
Well, you look at his numbers, and there's no doubt he's faring much better against lefties, hitting better than 400 against them this season. And when you see swings like this, you can see why.
And that brings up Javi Baez. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Oh and 1, here it comes. Boy, and that's about as bad as you can fool a guy. It's 1-2.
Hey, don't kid yourself. I know those were 2 bad swings, but he hits middle of the order for a reason. It only takes 1 swing.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Melendez gathers, and he makes the throw to first. Baez is retired, 2 down now.
Good pitch there, and that was a nice job by his battery mate to complete the play at first after the ball hit the dirt.
At the plate now, JT Realmuto, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. He singled in his first AB. Ready with the 1-0. That's wide, 2-0.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
The 2-0 on the way. Hit high and deep to right center. Back goes Thomas. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. Cards lead it 3-1. So now here is Dylan Carlson.
For the Cardinals, the right fielder, Dylan Carlson.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a shot toward right center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And he will make it there as the Cardinals get a man into scoring position on the leadoff double.
There's no question he's been struggling at the dish lately, trying to do anything to get himself going. So he's got to feel pretty good after that double. Not to take anything away from him, but I think I could have probably hit that pitch.
Yeah, that's one of those gift pitches, not the location he was shooting for. Into the box now, MJ Melendez, as he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. He found his way over to third via a triple in his first at-bat. The 1-0 delivery. Into right field, that's a base hit. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. He's in at second safely, as also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Man, I feel for him, but you've got to call a spade, right? He's really struggling. The sample size is 3+ innings, and in that time, he's given up 8 hits, so it might be time to cut your losses and make a change out there.
At the plate, Kwang Young Kim, and he pops up the bunt attempt. Burns is there, and he makes the catch for the out. 1 man gone for the Cardinals in the 4th, and that'll bring in Tommy Edman. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. And he puts it on the ground to second. Throw gets him, 2 down. Stepping in once again is Lane Thomas. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Takes this the other way to right. Base hit, and that'll get a run in.
Hey, D-Roy, I think we got a case right now. This team, they're just feasting on a pitcher that he's given up some runs, and it looks like he's starting to get a little bit tired, leaving some of these pitches up in the zone.
Yeah, and I think there's a fight at the bat rack right now. Guys are licking their chops, knowing he's a little bit tired. Going to leave stuff over the middle of the plate. Won't be surprised to see the bullpen get going.
Nolan Arenado is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The Cardinals lead it 5-1. Adley Rutschman will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Adley Rutschman.
First pitch on its way. As he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. The average not quite where he wants it, down in the 220s. 3 homers and 6 RBIs. Can't connect there on the breaking ball. 1-1. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Low and inside with the breaking ball as that causes him to back up a bit. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. The 2-2 one more time. Is swung on and missed. Strike 3. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Gene Story. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions aren't ideal with the rain coming down, and that can make every play a little bit of an adventure. You really have to concentrate, and he did there to haul it down.
Digging in will be Willie Castro. He's 1 for 2 in this one. And now the first pitch. Now the 1-1 pitch.
That's ball 2.
Skied into straightaway right. He's under it, and that ends the inning. Chris Paddock, the 6'5" right-hander, takes over on the mound. And now the Cardinals' number 4 hitter, Tyler O'Neill, 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Tyler O'Neill.
First pitch of the AB now. Paddock has tossed more than 500 innings at the big league level, and through those innings he's worked to a whip under 1.20. League average is around 1.3, so that's a respectable number. The windup and the 0-1.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Tough call there, but the cutter misses 1-2. Ball 2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
3-2 now. Now the payoff pitch home. Liner toward right center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. Around second. He's on his way to third. And the Redbirds are off to a flying start here. It's a leadoff triple. So he's in at third to kick off the inning as you take a look at the league leaders in triples. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Striding in is Seth Brown, grounded out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and I know you want to lace a line drive or hit a potential home run. But I'll tell you what, grab the cheap ribby when it's there. Give me a ground ball middle of the diamond and steal a run.
First pitch on its way. It's a 5-1 game here in inning number 5. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control 0-2.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
And that's lifted the other way out to left. In comes the left fielder. He's there and records the first out. And that one just not deep enough, so they'll wisely hold him at third with 1 out in the inning now. And now here is Chad De La Guerra. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Fouled away. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Paddock, once a member of the San Diego Padres organization. He was acquired via trade last year.
Yeah, this guy's fully settled in with this ball club right now. Knows what the manager and coaching staff expect from him. Is not taken aback by anything. He's been through the spring training process.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. It'll die on the warning track as the catch is made. And here comes the runner from third. And that'll play run number 6. It's now a 6-1 ball game.
Now batting, right fielder.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Dylan Carlson. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Changeup called strike 1.
Time to be aggressive with these hitters now. After that sac fly, now it's time to try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Froze him for strike 3, and that retires the side. So 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. 5 innings complete. The Cardinals are out in front, 6-1. Now to bat, Francisco Lindor flew out last time up.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 0-1 pitch on its way. Now a curveball misses inside.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. And he will make the nice running catch out there as he had to travel a long distance to rein that one in. So 1 gone in the inning now, and that'll bring in the right fielder, Bryce Harper. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. And a slider stays outside, and he falls behind 2-0.
Pitching isn't always about getting everyone out. Sometimes it's about being smart and knowing when to pick your battles. He's been really careful with this hitter so far, and rightfully so.
Now the 2-0.
Those were 2 great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
The 3-0 pitch. And he lost him. Ball 4 as Harper will reach.
When a guy homers off you early in the game, the last thing you want to do is challenge him and maybe have him do it again. He was a lot more careful with him there.
There's the St. Louis manager now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. He'll wind up lasting just 1 out into the 6th inning, but he'll leave with the lead and was effective in this one. Chance Adams enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. Rhys Hoskins will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and 1 away. From the stretch, here's the pitch. This year against right-handed pitching, Hoskins carries a batting line right at .240.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
2-0 now. Harper, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Three and 0 now. Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
The 3-1. Smoked on the ground left side. There's 1. Back to first, but he wasn't able to get enough on the throw, and they'll just get 1.
Well, he definitely rushed himself on that return throw to first there, and he threw it away. They got to force at second, and the runner didn't advance, so it'll just be scored a fielder's choice.
Into the box, Kyle Schwarber, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He doubled his last time through. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 1-1 misses, ball 2. A runner on first with 2 away. Got him to swing under that one. It's 2-2.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor and he's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Carlson gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning.
Dogs wanna bark and hounds wanna howl.
So stepping in is MJ Melendez. He doubled his last time up.
The catcher, MJ.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
And he misses with it, 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Hit in the air down the right field line. Harper on the run, but he's not going to get there, and he's headed for extra bases again. And he is into second base with a double, his 3rd hit this afternoon.
Now back, number 49.
No doubt about it. He was looking fastball all the way there, and that's exactly what he got. Got the barrel out front and just blasted it down the line for an extra base hit. Nobody out, runner in scoring position. Great opportunity here.
Gunnar Henderson will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. First delivery to him. The 1-0 home. Pulled toward right center field. Catch made out there in right center as the runner will tag from second. And he'll get into third here on the fly out, so he's 90 feet away here with one gone. Next, it'll be Tommy Edman. These two have not faced each other at the major league level. From the belt, the pitch. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. This one's down to third. Baez fields it cleanly. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
And here with the infield back, they were giving him the run on a ground ball, so he just takes advantage of that and drives the run home. Good approach.
And now in the box, Lane Thomas singled home a run in his last time up. In there, 0-1.
Hey, I don't blame him for giving up on that curveball. That was a rainbow coming out of the sky. Stole a strike.
Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. And he won't go after the cut fastball. 2-2. Bases are empty here with two men out. Hit in the air down the right field line. And no one will track it down.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Easy take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside. Ripped down the first base line. And the Cards are going to wind up with extra bases again as they are on fire right now. And he'll make it to second base now with two gone.
You'd think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now. He's been torching them all weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy when this series is over, so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
And that'll bring in Nolan Arenado as he'll send a ground ball down to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Two hits here in the inning lead to a run for the Redbirds.